Salutations, my fine friends. I'm here to show you how to get Awestones the quick and dirty way. I am, in fact, at the bottom of the pit in Majula. Well, not the very bottom, but midway. And I am at the first bonfire of Grave of Saints, which is where the Rat Covenant lives. You have to be in the offline mode. If you want to go offline, just unplug your Ethernet cord. Go into offline mode on Steam, close all the windows, bar the doors, whatever you need to do to go offline. Now this dark spirit is tied to Harvel's resting place. The quickest way to spawn him is from the grave entrance. He will only spawn once in a new game, but if you want him to spawn again, you can just burn a bonfire ascetic, and he will spawn indefinitely. So as you can see, I have 39 Awestones now. The vast majority of those were from him. The Dark Spirit is named Roy the Explorer. He is not too difficult as far as Dark Spirits go. He spawns when you get to this spot exactly. There are also rats here. You can kill him any way you see fit. He has relatively low poise, so you can stunlock him with a quick weapon. But I'm using my biggest weapon because it deals the most damage. He gives a guaranteed Awestone every time you kill him, but he also has a small chance of dropping one additionally. And because he has a chance of just dropping Awestones, I'm wearing items that increase item discovery. My set is the Prisoner's Hood, Prisoner's Tatters, the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring, and the Watch Dragon Parma, actually. I read that it was patched to do that. I don't know if it's even in its items description, it's not, but that's what it says on one of the wikis at least. And if you want, you can burn a rusted coin to increase your item discovery by, I believe, 1% for 5 minutes. Oh boy. Now because this area is a hallway, you might want to use a stabbing weapon so you don't get caught on the walls, or one that has a downward slash like so. Either way. Now you can also farm Awestones elsewhere. This is not the only place, of course. The Shaded Woods is one recommended place, especially after you have the Eye of the Priestess, because then you can actually see and lock on to those dreaded shades. But this place is pretty quick, because as you saw from that bonfire I was at, you can just go down the ladder, and here he is, like clockwork. And he does have relatively low poise, so I'm wearing the stone ring. Another nice thing about harvesting those Awestones at this location is the rats can drop rat tails. And if you want to work on the Rat Covenant as well, the Rat Kings, you can do that here. So I think that covers everything. He himself can also drop Gauntlets of Horus, Armor of Horus, the entire set, along with a heavy crossbow +5. Possibly other bits of his gear, but I have not found out what else he can drop yet. And that's all there is to it. In about 2 hours you'll have enough Awestones for the Vanquisher's seal, which will let you punch people very hard. And that is all. Thank you for your time. You can get them from a lot of different enemies actually, so you don't have to come here to farm them. You could just play through the game normally while in the Covenant of Champions. But the game will be harder in that Covenant. And this is relatively quick. Around 2 hours or so, you should have all the Awestones you need. But you could just strip that down, you could just take off everything, and then you'll be just that slight bit faster at running down this hallway. Probably save you a few minutes. Give or take 2 hours. Depends on how often you die. Just that slight bit faster at running down this hallway. Yeah, I'll just call it there. That's everything you need to know, hopefully.